Hey guys, hey. It's kind of late, I know. Thank you guys for coming on over so we can connect today. I did not get a chance to connect with you guys today. Today has been kind of busy for me today, okay? But thank y'all for coming on over nevertheless. We're going to go ahead and breeze through. This is, I guess, our evening pop-in, okay? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I see you, Rose Armstead, Miss Pruitt. I see you. Town C. Thanks for being here. Tripping Hard. I see you. Erica Butler, I see you in the building. All right. And a few more of you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right. So everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I see you, Nikki B, Deborah Banks, Cheryl Williams, Shirley Terry, Mrs. Washington, Felicia, I see you. All right, let's jump on in to this hot news that I hope y'all can use, y'all. I hope. All right. Y'all pardon me for not getting our car chronicles in today. Y'all know I'm on vacation. So listen. Y'all know your girl is on vacay. So I'm trying to keep up with what's going on. All right, hold on. All right, yeah, it goes there. Okay. So as you guys know, I mean, unless your spaceship just landed, honey, y'all know Hogan passed away. Tie-dye. Well, they announced it today, okay? This has been like 3 deaths in a week, y'all. We lost Malcolm-Jamal Warner. We also lost Ozzy Osbourne. And now wrestling icon Hulk Hogan, okay? If you guys are into wrestling, or even if you're not into wrestling, you should know who he is, all right? As you guys can see on the screen, he did pass away from cardiac arrest, okay, at 71 years old, all right? Now, he had some very questionable stuff happened not long before he passed away. He did recently get baptized. Okay, maybe he was trying to get rid of some of that stuff that he said that he shouldn't have said, because baby, he said some racial slurs, and that did not sit well with a lot of people. I did see whenever he when he was using the N-word, and a lot of people were going under the comments when they posted that he passed away. They was like, we don't give a damn. Like, his racist ass, we don't give a damn. I was like, oh, that's not nice to be saying that about, maybe you shouldn't be saying that about so and so, but about Hulk, child. But people are just like, they don't care about no damn Hulk Hogan. But I mean, I was a fan because I watched wrestling growing up, so I was like a fan of Hulk. But then when I heard that he said some racial slurs, I was like, hold up now, it's kind of like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Like, we don't want to hear that shit, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. I ain't gonna stay on it too long, child, because that did kind of piss me off when I saw that shit about the racial slurs. But he did go and get baptized. Maybe he knew that his time was near and he was trying to get right with the Lord or whatever, okay? But all right, so they said emergency responders were called to Hogan's Clearwater, Florida home early Thursday morning, which was today, following a reported cardiac arrest. Now it says that multiple police units and EMTs were seen outside the residence, and sources confirmed that Hogan was transported to a nearby hospital on a stretcher. All right, the tragic news comes just weeks after Hogan's wife, Sky, publicly denied rumors that the WWE Hall of Famer was in a coma, insisting that his heart was strong as he recovered from recent surgeries. Now, they said that last month, reports surfaced claiming that Hogan was on his deathbed, but insiders attributed his declining health to complications from a neck procedure that he underwent back in May, okay? So you guys know everything else they're talking about, his history in not boxing, in wrestling, child. I'm so tired, y'all. In wrestling, okay. So y'all can go and read that at It's Only Entertainment. Shout out to them for that. Now I did see on Nicole Everything, they do have the video of him being taken out. I don't know if I should play this. Yeah, we will, because it is news. It's connected to this. So this is when he allegedly had this emergency. Now I said that Hulk Hogan has passed away at the age of 71. Prayers up for the family. So let's go. This is them taking him out of the house.
Yeah,
This is them taking him out of the house. Hulk Hogan, after he died of a massive heart attack, guys. It's him on the stretcher.
I don't know.
EMT.
Pops, everybody.
Look at that.
Oh, you shouldn't be filming this. They're looking at you now.
That's sad. He's been taking him into the EMS.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Got a lot of people.
They're trying to shield him from like cameras, it looks like. People are going to be trying to take pictures and videos. But, that's his wife. I know he was married to his other wife, Linda, okay? But he and Linda got divorced, and then he married another lady who kind of looked like Linda, I think. But that's who he was married to last, okay? But his wife, that was her standing outside looking very distraught.
Whatever it is.
Look like one of the neighbors zoomed in on EMT going to get him after that situation. So, child, I hope he did get his life right with the Lord, honey, because listen, you don't know the day or the hour. So people out here acting a fool, y'all better get it right now. Don't be out here acting a fool now. All right, try to treat people right and do right and all that other stuff. All right. I did have an update for Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Now, it was said that his daughter was with him when he originally went swimming, you guys. Okay. Now, his body is said to be flown back to the States. Let me go ahead and pull that because I do want to show that as well. Let me pull that right quick. His daughter was actually in the water with him. They saved his daughter, but it appears that they did not save him, or they could not save him, okay, because he was so far out. I'm not sure why. Early in the morning, because I saw a video too while I was on my phone where the water looked real choppy, and it looked real the water looked like it was just teamed too much. It was, the waves were crazy. I said, why would he go out there? Like, why would he go out there with the waves like that? Like, OMG. But let me pull this for you guys. I'm sorry. Y'all know I usually be, here you go. I usually be having my stuff together here. All right, so let me squeeze in a quick live right quick because I have not had a chance to tap in with you guys today. All right, so police tell ABC News that Malcolm-Jamal Warner's 8-year-old daughter was swimming with him and rescued when he drowned, okay? Now, it says that according to ABC News that Malcolm-Jamal Warner was swimming with his 8-year-old daughter who was rescued when he drowned. It says that the outlet says that police told them that a surfer used his board to bring Warner's daughter to safety, and a volunteer lifeguard pulled Warner and another surfer to shore, where Warner was given 45 minutes of CPR. It says, as previously reported, that Malcolm passed away after being caught up in the riptide current in Costa Rica. You guys know that they talked about him being in Costa Rica. He went out for an early morning swim. His daughter was with him. And they were able to save her, but not him. So that's sad. But they are getting ready to transport his body back to the States so that he can have a proper burial. I'm sorry, y'all. I just drank something. I'm sorry. All right. One more piece of news that I wanted to, not one more piece, but this other piece I wanted to give you guys the update on. Celebrity chef, and y'all may have seen it on my page, celebrity chef and Burrell, okay? According, I think TMZ broke it first. According to them, they're saying that her cause of death was ruled suicide, okay? She unalived herself 5 weeks, and this was 5 weeks after her passing. They've announced this, okay? Now, they're saying that according to People, says that the cause of death for celebrity chef Anne Burrell has been confirmed as suicide 5 weeks after she passed away at the age of 55. Now, it says that the New York City Medical Examiner says that Burrell passed due to acute intoxication. It says that from a mix of diphenhydramines. I hope that's how it is. Cetirizine, antihistamines, ethanol, alcohol, and antihistamines. whatever that is, child, used to treat ADHD. All right, so she was on a lot of medications, including alcohol. Okay, it says that her reps confirmed her passing in a statement released on June 17th. Y'all don't laugh at me trying to pronounce all these big ass words. Now it says that the New York Times later reported that Burrell was found unconscious and unresponsive in her shower, surrounded by around 100 pills. Damn. It said that a 911 call came in at 7:50 a.m. with the caller fearing that she had gone into cardiac arrest. Now, that much medication will send you, child, into some damn cardiac arrest. It probably stopped her heart. I don't know why she was taking that much medication. That's a lot. That is a lot, because y'all know each type of medication, it has a different milligram, a different dosage. So imagine all of that on your heart. It's not good to take a lot of medication. Anyway, I don't like taking medication unless I absolutely have to, because it's really not good for your system. But damn, so rest in peace to Ann Burrell, child. Her cause of death is ruled by suicide. All right. So let's continue on. Somebody, child, got arrested. Y'all have seen this as well. I didn't get a chance to talk about it, so let's get into it. One of my favorite artists, Miss Glorilla, honey. Miss Glorilla breaks her silence after she's been arrested. She says it was a home invasion that led to her being arrested. They found some drugianas into her home, or in her home, and she was arrested in Forsyth County, Georgia. Let's get into it. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. They're saying that Glorilla is finally speaking out after her recent arrest in Georgia, revealing that the real story involves a home invasion while she was out of town performing. It says, as previously reported, Glorilla was arrested in Forsyth County this week and charged with possession of a scheduled controlled substance, okay, and possession of marijuana, child, over 1 ounce. Both felonies under Georgia law. It says that she posted a $22,000 bond and was out the same day. But now they says that we know why the arrest went down. It says that taking to her Instagram story, said that Glorilla explained that her home was actually broken into while she was performing in Indianapolis for the WNBA All-Star Weekend. Now, instead of treating her like the victim, said that she claims that police locked her up over some weed, which is crazy. Now, they says that she says that my house got home invaded Saturday while I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All-Star. And instead of focusing on finding the suspects, they focused on some cannabis, according to her. All right. So when they went in the house, they were supposed to be, I guess, arresting somebody else. But upon them being there and looking around, they saw some stuff that was not supposed to be there. And of course, by it being her home, she was charged for said drugianas. Okay. So she says, as you guys can see what I just read to you guys, they found the cannabis. She says, 1, so no, I wasn't busted. 2, my house got robbed. 3, I wasn't home. She says, long story short, my house gets home invaded and I'm the only one that gets arrested. She says, so that's T. So Glorilla has let everybody know she wasn't even there when the shit went down. But when she came home, they were waiting for her ass and arrested her. Okay. So she did bond out, as I told you guys, for $22,000 for her bond. All right. So shout out to her. Hopefully she figured that situation out and everything works out for her. Okay. Let's get into this damn clown right here. All right. Martell Holt with his lying ass. Let's get into him, honey. Ooh. Thank y'all for rocking out this late with me. I don't usually go this late, y'all, but all right, so this says, how long does it take to move on from a divorce? All right, so they're asking Martell this. Do I feel like he's moved on? No, the hell I don't. I do not feel like Martell has moved on from his divorce. I feel like he's deflecting, and I feel like he's using Ariane in order to make Melody feel a certain type of way. But when a person don't care no more, you can't make nobody feel no type of way. All right, you got to get to the point where you don't give a fuck, and then you just don't care. All right, but I feel like he keeps throwing Ariane up in Melody's face and just putting her out there as a means to soften the blow. I feel like he's still devastated that he lost his family, including Melody, because she was his rock. She kind of held things together. That was his glue. But he's just kind of all over the place now, and he's using Ariane as his safe space, as his, his security blanket, if you will, to soften the blow of how he really feels. Martell looks sad. In every picture you see him with Ariane, he don't look like he's happy to be there. He look like he's just there. It's all in his face that he's fucking miserable. And I feel like he's going to continue to use that poor girl, and she just see it as love because she's in his presence, and she's slow. I really feel like she's very slow. I feel like she sees Martell, oh, he's spending time with me, he's taking a picture with me, but he's using you, dear, emotionally. It's called emotional abuse. That's exactly what that shit is called. All right, so they said, what's the timeline? Okay, they said, they sound off in the comments. Said new Love and Marriage Huntsville premieres, of course. We don't care. But they're asking Martell, how long does it take to heal from a divorce? Let's get into what he had to say. All right, shout out to On TV.
What a man knows, he knows. Like, it's
just... oh, yeah, but you still got to take steps, especially when you 43 years old and when you've been married before and it seem fresh and you got children. Got to make sure that you don't just make any rash. My divorce. I'm still trying to shake off still, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm reminded in terms of having 4 children by her every day.
Are you still stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I'm not even thinking about my...
You think about it every day. That's stuck, bruh. I thought what a man knows, he knows. Like, it just...
You thinking about it every day. You think about your marriage that you lost every day. That means you are still in love with her. That means you are still obsessed of her. That means you still have not let it go and you've not healed and moved on, okay? You're going to always think, as soon as you come over there and see those kids, especially Sugar Mama, she looks just like Melody. You going to damn sure think about her ass every motherfucking day because you fucked it up, sir. All you had to do was stay your ass at home. I mean, hell, she was willing to stay with you even after you cheated. How many women, how many strong women are willing to put up with that type of shit? And how many men are dumb enough to continue to keep doing what you were doing and then go out there and knock the girl up and get pregnant after she already made it clear she was willing to keep her family together only if you stopped cheating and you wouldn't stop. So now you're living with regret and saying, oh, I'm looking at my 4 beautiful children and I think about it every day. You should think about it every day. It should be a thought in your mind every day. And I don't care who you date. Ariana is never going to measure up to who Melody was in your life and to you. But I feel like she's just like a Band-Aid. Ariana is your Band-Aid. She's going to be the one to continue to soften this blow and this hurt that you're dealing with. Okay? That's all it is. She's a cushion. Because you can't be with Melody. And I guarantee you right now, if Melody picked up the phone and called his ass and said she wanted to work things out, he would jump at the opportunity to do so. And Ariana would be a second thought or not even a thought at all. I really feel that way.
Oh, yeah, but you still got to take steps, especially when you 43 years old and when you've been married before and it seem fresh and you got children. Got to make sure that you don't just make any rash. My divorce. I'm still trying to shake off still, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm reminded in terms of having 4 children by her every day.
Are you still...
He can't even go through a whole damn season. What is this, episode 2? The nigga already talking about her. Now, didn't Melody already make it clear that she did not want to be talked about in this season because she's not even on the fucking show no more? Martell don't have shit going on. He is going to always find a way to spin the block and talk about Melody, whether it's indirectly or directly. He cannot help himself. Now, you just showed on the first episode, you and Ariana, you done flashed a picture of her and Knox. You trying to have us, slap Melody in the face with that shit. But then you turn around, right back around. Ariana have to feel away. If she don't, something's wrong with her. That you are still sitting here reminiscing about what you had with Melody and talking about, with the kids, I think about her every day. How you think about Melody every day when you're supposed to be with Ariana? You said that's your new woman now. You guys are happy. Y'all are a family. Focus on that. If Ariana makes you happy and she gives you what you need, what you still think about Mel for, she ain't thinking about you. Melody already said out loud that she's dating. That means she's moving on. She's not fooling with you. I don't blame her.
I'm stuck.
No, I'm not stuck.
He's absolutely stuck. The nigga is stuck on stupid is what he is. Let's move on. I ain't going to stay on him, child, because he's irritating. Moving right along. Okay. Now, the woman who unalived her boss at McDonald's, the crazy one with the red wig, honey. The crazy one with the red wig, it looked like the Wendy's girl on the billboard. This bitch is psycho. Y'all hear me? This girl is gone. Y'all hear me? But I ain't the only person that thinks so because they said that the McDonald's worker who unalived her manager at the restaurant will have to now undergo a mental evaluation to see if she's even fit to stand trial. Because when a bitch snap off on you like that, she got to be on another level of crazy. Okay? For real, for real. I'm just saying. I mean, for her to snap off like that over losing some hours at work. But then again, like I said, you don't ever, and I'm not trying to excuse what she did because that was not right to take somebody's life. But when you continue to push a person like that and she's feeling, in a desperate state of mind and she's got bills and stuff like that, she's steady telling this person, hey, why you keep cutting my hours? Why you keep sending me home? She felt like this person was kind of trying to bully her and use and maybe flex her power in order to keep sending her home to cut her hours as a means to, be like, hey, I'm sending you home because I can do it. And meanwhile, she's feeling like, okay, I got shit to do. I got bills to handle. I got kids to take care of. And you just don't give a damn. And you're using your authority as a means to bully me. So she blanked out. And I feel like she, went a little too far. And now it's landed her in a place where she's not even going to be able to see her kids for a very, very long time. But now they're asking that she undergo this mental evaluation to see if she's even fit to stand trial. Let's get into this because damn, I said, girl.
Calling file number 25354FY, People versus Akani Badu Muhammad.
I'm being Badu Muhammad, but I also go by Risen Phoenix.
Thank you. You're here today for your probable cause conference. You're asking that this matter be adjourned for discovery, number one, and number two, you want to refer to the Forensic Center for Competency and Culpability. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Counsel does request at this time that Mr. Muhammad be referred to the Forensic Center. It's my understanding that Ms. Muhammad herself personally objects to the referral at this time.
What is the factual basis that you rely on for the referral?
Your Honor, based upon my observations of the case and reviewing the case specifically.
I think that wig is what's making her look crazy like that. Okay, it's amazing that she was allowed to keep it. I'm thinking maybe that damn wig is maybe either glued down or sewn down on her head to where they couldn't just take it off, which is why she's allowed to continue to wear it while she's in jail. But it's making her look crazier with them damn bangs down there like that. I don't know. It's something about that wig that's making her look crazy. That's probably why they're sending her to go get a psych eval because of that crazy ass wig.
The police reports and then again my observations and interacting with Ms. Muhammad. I need to check those two boxes. Meaning I need to make sure that one, she is competent to stand trial, and then two, that there's not an issue in regards to responsibility and culpability.
I will refer it on both. We only need one to go forward on the competency. Have a review day on September 3rd.
She's just walking out while the judge talking. So what do y'all think about that? She might get off on temporary insanity if they're doing that. I'm thinking she may get a temporary insanity plea if they're going to allow her to undergo a mental evaluation, because something had to snap off of her mind for her to just go crazy and up and stab several times her boss like that, because that's not a normal thing. Like, people get mad all the time, but sometimes people blank out. You push a person too far, honey, you just don't ever know a person's mental capacity to where they can take, or how much they can take. You keep pushing a person, they will snap on your ass, and the next thing you know, nobody wants to spend the rest of their life in prison. But then you get some people, child, they be out of their mind and they just do something crazy, and the next thing you know, that person ain't here no more. So please, please, please leave people the fuck alone and stop pushing people to the point of no return, because you just don't ever know what a person's mental capacity is. You just never know. I don't put nothing past a person. I really don't. I don't put nothing past a person. I try to stay in my lane, mind my business, do me, and be in my happy space. I don't be having time for that shit, because you just don't be knowing what somebody is thinking. You could have that person that's on that, and that was probably her on that. Okay, one more thing happened and I'm going to fuck off. She was probably on that. And it was just her lucky day. She went to work that day and her boss was messing with her and fucking with her, and she snapped on her ass. You just don't ever know what a person is going through. So let's always be very mindful of that when you're dealing with people. Understand the fact that people may be going through some things that you are very much so unaware of, and you could be the very person that caused them to pop off on your ass, and it could be very fatal. Okay, it could be a first 48 situation like this situation right here. And also, I told you guys, this same woman right here, they were saying that she was seeing some guy, this white guy. They haven't found this guy. This guy is alleged to be missing, you guys. Okay. They were trying to say that he was like her roommate. I don't think he was a roommate, but from what I've been reading up on, they said that this white guy, and they've been looking for him for quite some time. They still have not found this guy. So they feel like she may have done something to him as well. They just can't prove it yet. So we're going to see what the hell comes out of this mental evaluation, or if this case of this guy who's gone missing that she knows that she had some type of interaction with, if she has something to do with him being missing and or maybe unalive. We don't know, because nobody know where the hell he is. He's been missing for a little bit now. And that was before the McDonald situation. So I don't know. This shit crazy. But let's move on, child. What I got? Okay, so this is gonna be the last piece right here. Now, they said that a TikToker. This is in addition to the woman from McDonald's. All right. What up, KBR? What up, Truth? I see you guys in the building. Hey. This is just a quick pop in, guys. All right. So now they're saying that a TikToker that previously worked with the woman is accused of. Hold on, let me back up. The TikToker that previously worked with the woman accused of fatally stabbing her manager at McDonald's says that she also cut and stabbed her because she wouldn't swap shifts at Taco Bell. Y'all hear that? Damn. She just out here just slicing folk like Edward Scissorhand in this bitch. Said it's just sad that someone had to lose their life in order for this animal to be caged. So it sounds like she's had multiple situations before, and this young woman here is speaking out about it. Okay, she's had it. She's experienced her wrath as well. She's been sliced a few times too. Damn. Let's get into what she had to say. Jesus. Neighborhood talk. Thank you.
Okay, so this is part 3 on what happened at Taco Bell with Effany when myself and she worked there. I just want to say you guys have to be patient with me and understand that I do have PTSD from the situation occurring, and I never thought I would have to relive this story again. I don't feel like justice was served, and I hope that now justice is going to be served. It's just sad that someone had to lose their life in order for this animal that she is to be caged. Seriously. Okay, so back to where I left off. I left off on a part of her hiding up under one of the ex-employees as well's car. It was a male's car.
Yeah, you crazy. Bitch, you out here hiding under cars so you can jump out and slice somebody. You crazy. You ain't. Let me go ahead and evaluate you. Girl, you crazy. That's all they need to put on the paperwork. The bitch is crazy. Right there across the top in red ink, okay? Bitch is crazy. You hiding under a car like a damn alligator so you can hop out on somebody and get the slice of their ass like Edward Scissorhand. She's crazy. Let's continue.
She hit up under, and I can go more into detail about that later on down the line. But so after, okay, so this is part 3 on he sat with HR or whatnot, and they whatever happened in the meeting with them, she still worked there. Like, shockingly, she still worked there. She still was able to come to work every day. I could kind of say they tried to like keep them from working together, but all in all, she still worked there. So she starts back working there or whatever. Nothing changes. She's still like just like thinking she's trying to have it her way, like always calling off, always asking people to change shifts with her while she's on the shift, like just like weird, like hiding in the freezer, in the bathroom stalls, punching on the walls, punching and kicking the doors. And they're just thinking like maybe she's going through some stuff at home. So I'm guessing that's why they continue to try to work with her. So I want to go back to where the issues sat with HR or whatnot. And, they, whatever happened in the meeting with me and how she, SAB me. So again, like I said, she had asked me to switch a shift with her, and I told her I absolutely could not do it. I had done it for her multiple times in the past. She was upset. So like I said, I didn't think that there was any problem with us, but she did stop, like, saying hi and like on the beginning of the shift and speaking, like she would be rude, like throwing, like once she bagged the food up, because sometimes like once the food came down the line, she would be the person to bag it, to hand it to me, to pass it to whoever was in the drive-thru. So she's like throwing food at me, stuff like that. So I kind of sensed the attitude or whatever. So this was like every day she would just be picking. Like, I believe as an adult, you can be picked with, but you cannot be bullied. She was just picking. Like, she would talk to herself, like, with me and how she, SAB, literally talk to herself. She would start singing out loud out of nowhere, take the headset off and, like, put them around her neck and, like, pull them from the back. just little stuff like that. That I guess, you know, we all ignored the signs, kind of, but not really. So 3 days after that, that I told her I could not work. So this was, let's say it was a Friday, like I said. So let's say Monday we came back and we're both working a shift together again. So she's like, hey, Lola, can you come in the back with me? I need help lifting up this box. So we get in the refrigerator, in the cooler, and she flicks this blade out on me. And pins me like up against the whatever it was we were getting at the time. I can't really remember. Literally talk to herself. She would start singing out loud out of nowhere. Take the headset off. Okay, so this is part one, story time on
what happened. Listen to all that. Y'all can go on Neighborhood Talk. So let's go ahead and read up on this child. Now, they said that a woman on TikTok goes by Illuminati BB. Child, and she sounds crazy too. Is telling her own story about working with the 26-year-old Afeni Muhammad, who is accused of fatally starving her manager at McDonald's. Now, I said in a series of videos, the woman describes Afeni as an animal and loose cannon that she worked with at Taco Bell in 2022. She said that Afeni had a lot of issues in the workplace that management at Taco Bell excused, possibly because they felt like she was dealing with issues at home. Now, allegedly, Afeni would talk to herself in the workplace, harass her coworkers, hide in stalls, punch the walls, and lash out when she didn't get her way. It said that the woman specifically recalls Afeni allegedly cornering her in the freezer and pulling a knife, on her after declining to switch shifts with her. She said that Afeni sliced her, and Taco Bell lacked urgency with aid. It said that she also showed off the scars that she still has. Damn. It goes on to say that the woman also shared alleged details of Afeni holding a male coworker at knife point, after allegedly hiding under his car and placing shackles on his ankles. What? Oh my God. It says that she says that though issues were brought up during some of her earlier incidents, it said that they let her continue working. Said that she says that she even had to warn customers after Afeni would allegedly tamper with their food. Now it says, as previously reported, Afeni's lawyer in her current case is hoping to have her mentally evaluated to see if she's even fit to stand trial for unaliving her McDonald's manager. So it sounds like there was a buildup to all of the stuff that she's been dealing with and are doing. You start to mess with people's food. You cornering people in the freezer, asking her to come help you move a damn box, only for her to get in there to help you move said box, and you pull out a blade and slice her ass too. Then you hide under the damn car like a damn alligator and then put some damn shackles on this man's feet so he can't dance. All right? Shit. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This girl is gone. When I tell you she is gone, baby, ain't no chairs under her table. Ain't no light bulbs in her damn lamp. And the elevator is stuck in the fucking basement, okay? They don't even need to do no evaluation. It's all right there. It's all you hiding in the stalls, punching on the walls and talking to yourself, trying to choke yourself with your headset. Like, girl. I don't know. What y'all think? So somebody says she is not crazy. She is all the way crazy. This girl is batshit crazy. She done broke the knob on crazy. Do you hear me? She is gone. But speaking of gone, I got to go too. I was just doing this quick little pop in so we could check in with you guys because I have not had a chance to tap in all day. And I don't like to leave you guys too long. All right. But thank you guys so much for coming on over. Thank you, John. Thank you to my moms. Thank you, KBR. Thank you, Rose Armstead, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you, Sweet Essence, so much for doing your awesome work of modding over here, okay? What y'all laughing at? All right, so please don't forget to tap on that like button for me, okay? And share this video. Tell a friend. Come on over to the Camera Rail Show so we can get it popping, all right? Subscribe, all of the things are the things. Please leave comments to let me know how you guys feel about the topics that we discussed. All right. Until the next video. Bye.